remember, after 9/11, President Bush, I'll give him credit for this much. President Bush said that one way to show these people that they didn't win is to just go about your daily business. You're going to go on vacation, go on vacation. Just be careful where you go, which is always the case.
Yeah, don't go to Syria for vacation.
Yeah, exactly. Don't go anywhere near the Middle East. But the point being that go to work every day, go about your business and your life. Don't let these people think that they've won, simply by scaring you enough to remain indoors and becoming agoraphobic.
Except go to Israel. Most people find that going to Israel is pretty safe these days, no matter what happens. You don't really hear tourists getting killed. And,
yeah, but unfortunately, there's always that possibility of a bomb on a bus or something. And that you can't really defend against, unfortunately.
Well, I think the last one was when that boy got kidnapped. The American.
The
kids they went hiking or something.
Right, yeah.
But, as far as tourists, I don't think I've ever really heard of tourists getting killed in Israel. Just going in to visit Tel Aviv and seeing the sights. They're very safe.
Well, I've said it more than once on this show. My wife said the first time she went to Israel back in the 70s, she was taken aback by the security. When El Al landed in Tel Aviv, you don't pull right up to the gate. They drop you off almost like in the middle of nowhere on a runway. You board a bus, she said, and then the bus drives around for about a mile or so. They take you all around. Then they finally pull in to a gate, and she said when you come into the international, airlines, when you have to go through customs.
International arrivals.
Right. She said they have all the Army personnel up in the balcony, so to speak, with submachine guns and heavy gear, almost like you see in New York every morning, practically, when after 9/11.
Sounds like when I landed in East Berlin and in Poland. Same thing.
I don't think very many people know of your undercover work. Felix, why don't you tell them?
It's because there's a reason for it.
Yeah, but
it's called undercover.
Well, you don't have to be under the covers anymore.
I can't reveal anything I've done in the past.
You can come out of the closet now, Felix. It's okay.
Nope. We are not
male, so.
You see that? You're undercover. It was just blown by the butler telling you have mail.
Well, he can't. The only one that hears that is us. The audience can't hear it.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so we really blew it this time, huh?
Yep.
As I was told many times going to school, ladies and gentlemen, I should learn to keep my big mouth shut.
Yes, we both can learn from that.
But that's what makes the show so interesting.
Yes, it does. Again, only you and me.
She can welcome me anytime.
Nobody else can hear it but you and me.
You should only know what she had to say, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Anyway, we don't know if anybody's going to be calling today.
But, this time of and these important times, we have to get our blood roaring and get ready to really sock it to them.
Oh, you're not going to play that Warrior song, are you?
Yep.
I am a
me yang to see. Put a grin on my chin when you come to me. It's all weird, I'm a one of a kind, and I'll bring death to the place you're about to be. Another river of blood running under my feet. Forged in the fire little long ago. Stand next to me, you'll never stand alone. I'm last to leave, but the first to go. Lord, make me dead before you make me whole. I feel the fear of the devil inside of the enemy faces in my sight. Aim with a hand, shoot with a mind, kill with a heart like Arctic ice. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a warrior, it's my song. I am a warrior and this is my song. I'm passing the glow of the rising war. Lay waste to the ground of an enemy shore. Wait till the blood spills on the floor. And if another one stands, I'll kill some more. Bullet in the breach and a fire in me. Like a cigarette thrown to gasoline. If death don't bring you fear, I swear you'll fear these marching feet. Come to the nightmare, come to me. Deep down in the dark where the devil be. In the mall where the jaws and the razor teeth. Where the brimstone burns and the angel weeps. All to the gods of a cross or a path. And my silhouette hangs like a body bag. Hope is a moment now long past. The shadow of death is the one I cast. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song. My eyes are steel and my gaze is strong. I am a warrior and this is my song. We're not just going to shoot the bastard. We're going to cut out their living guts.
That was played for
and
Felix.
use them
Felix is our
to
warrior.
grease the treads of our tanks. We're going to murder those lousy bastards by the bushel.
Somebody just asked a question. Affirmative. Military jargon. Yes, we do. Why not? We do it. You can type your question, and Felix will be more than happy to answer. You're listening to sign in, please.
You know how I feel.
Yeah, we are from New York. Yep, we are from. Yep, we are from New York. Yes. I don't know. Can you hear us, or do you
Didn't
want
we have Flycatcher before?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. I remember the name.
Yep. We is from New York.
Well, you can see my grammar lessons and elocution lessons are failing when it comes to Felix. Anytime somebody in front of me can say he is from New York, I mean.
No, I wrote that I wrote that we is from New York.
Well, it sent shivers down my spine. You would have failed my class.
Hey, but that's New Yorkese.
No, that's Brooklynese.
That's right. That's right. Flycatch, I remember you. You've been a while since you've been on the show.
Been a while since we've been on the show. What are you talking about? We have more trouble, ladies and gentlemen, with this show than you just wouldn't believe. Felix gets the stuff working perfectly, and then all of a sudden I show up and nothing works, and we wind up going on a half hour late, an hour late. We were lucky. In fact, we even surprised ourselves on Friday, didn't we, Felix?
Well, I'll tell you, Flycatch, you're talking about Obama and the Muslim Brotherhood connection. I'm really not familiar with it.
No, they've been saying that for a while. Forget about the connection between Obama and the Muslim Brotherhood. It's just, downright common sense that when something like this happens in France, okay, you send a representative. It should be the president, but if he can't go, you still have a vice president, a secretary of state, This was a show of solidarity in France.
Well, they say that both of them were available.
Well, and then, when you talk about Muslim Brotherhood, I had mentioned to Felix, I guess, Flycatcher, before you came on, that in the kosher superette, okay, two young men, a Jew and a Muslim, hid some people in the freezer downstairs. Okay, the Jew, unfortunately, was killed trying to wrestle the gun free from one of the terrorists.
There's only one terrorist.
He was killed trying to wrestle the gun free.
Yeah.
And the Muslim gentleman saved about 4 or 5 lives by turning off the temperature in the freezer and making sure these people were hidden away. So, we can condemn a whole race of people, this much I will say, for the actions of terrorists. Terrorists, they've gone to the extreme. They interpret the Quran any way they please. If you listen to some of the imams that were interviewed over the weekend, they said that this is radical Islam, these terrorists. They have nothing to do with the practice of Islam. But on the other hand, you also have people who say, there is no other God but Allah, Mohammed is his prophet, and the infidel shall be dealt with. Well, what does that mean, dealt with? I have no idea.
Well, okay, now we got Flycatch saying allegiance with to Islam and its culture. Well, I'm not sure about that, but I will tell you that there are 1.2 billion Muslims.
1.6, I heard it today. Not to quibble about numbers.
Well,
okay.
I heard it was 1.2.
A lot. Let's put it that way.
It was 1.6 until the Muslims got it, until ISIS started killing them all.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm kidding, but yeah, there are quite
why?
a few.
They've killed plenty of Muslims.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. There used to be 1.6. It's
Yeah.
down to 1. But what I'm saying is there's quite a few Muslims, and thank God only a very small minority is actually acting up. Most Muslims will say that it's not what they do. They had in Sayas, Long Island, they had a meeting, interfaith meeting, and there was a rabbi, there was a guy. What do they call the guy?
An imam.
An imam, and what do you call it? And a priest were in a synagogue praying for unity and peace.
And I remember, as part of my job with the Department of Education after 9/11, I attended a conference also with an imam and a priest and a rabbi and a bunch of educators. And the imam said that basically that the terrorists are twisting the Quran any way they please. That Islam is a religion of peace and understanding and getting along. Okay, so
yeah. Well, let me read you what the Flycatch is saying. They are not terrorists since they act upon words spoken in the Quran. The Jews and the Christians went through a reformation. Will Islam do the same?
That's a good question. I just finished watching a program today on Frontline that aired on PBS shortly after Christmas. How Jesus went from Jesus to the Christ, to the Messiah, and throughout history, there have always been signs of Jews and Christians getting along. The easiest one to point to would be Spain, just before the Inquisition. In Spain, the Spanish and the Moors